everyone. Hi. I was on my new backup channel, but then I realized a lot of people really don't have that link. So please, if you can, please subscribe to that particular channel. I humbly beg you. It's a backup. It's for my live feed and subjects that I cannot discuss on here. It's really imperative for you to subscribe to that backup channel. Okay. Do I have anyone in the room today? Is there anyone here? Okay. I'll just wait a few more minutes until more people are in the room. Okay. And let me know if you guys can hear me. It's been one heck of a day. Whew. I completely just butchered my fasting, and my fasting is completely kaput. I mean, seriously. I'm going to get the link for you, okay? I'm getting the link right now. In this particular live feed, I'm going to show you everything that I'm dealing with because I want to share with you. But I'm also going to, because I've been asked this a lot and I help a lot of YouTubers make it. I'm also going to give you inside input on how to start your own YouTube channel. And me having been here since YouTube became YouTube, I know what you should do and what you shouldn't do because I've done it all. And consider I'm well known from YouTube and they probably know me since forever. My success on YouTube is never going to come because they know who I am and there is no way an HE double hockey stick's going to let me succeed. So it's over. Right now I'm just doing this because I want to open many eyes as possible and because I love all of you. But that's pretty much the only reason I'm doing this. Okay. I'm going to find the link to that page. And I'm going to put it in the comment section, okay? And I really need to do my hair. I'll probably do it over the weekend, maybe. I just don't feel like it. The flat ironing and... And I do my own hair. I don't go to the salon. I can't afford to go to the salon. Anyway. Here we go. That's the link to the backup page. The backup live page. That's the link right there. I really advise many of you to subscribe to that. Or you can go on my channel homepage and go all the way at the bottom and just click it and it's right there at the bottom. Just in case you guys missed this link, okay? See if I can pin it. You can pin stuff now. There. So I pinned the link. So there you go. Alright. So I'm just going to get started here because I know it's late for some of you and I don't want to keep you all day. Just get it on here. If I can edit that. Okay. The link is right there above the chat page. There you go. Please subscribe to it. Please click the notification bell and make sure you move up to all so you can get all notifications of when I go live on that page. Okay. Sure, Thuggy Vlog. Yeah, good night. Sorry you can't stay. Thanks for joining anyway. I really appreciate it. Hi, Rhonda, Chantel, Victoria, Damon, all of you guys, and Jill, Ms. Original. How y'all doing? You're going to miss some really good insight input, and some of you probably don't even care. Okay. If you have been following my blog, you probably already know that I did contact the FBI. I haven't really heard anything back from the FBI. I haven't heard anything back from them at all. They have not called because if they would have called, they would have left a message. And I gave them all my contact information and I have not got any information. And I've been kind of scared to call them because I heard once you call them and they start investigating you in depthly, they will confiscate my computer. And I was like, okay, I have a lot of stuff on my computer and I don't know who hands this investigation go into. I mean, what if you go into some white supremacist hands and they hate me because some of the things I say? So I'm a little iffy about that whole situation. So the only thing I can come up with is just to admit defeat. I mean, they can't even bells it from you if you don't have a platform, right? And that's what I'm currently working on at the moment. So I don't have to be on the grid anymore. And I'll just be on Patreon or something along those lines for whenever I need to, broadcast something. So that's where my future is headed. That's what I'm working toward at this current moment. Pushing that brick wall, and then that brick wall is no longer there anymore. It's over. And after I go into that realm where I don't need, then I will go ahead and hand over my computer and whatever so they can do what they got to do, hold it in evidence or whatever they have to do. And then I'll go to that next step. So we'll see. We will definitely see. Now I'm just going to, just a second here. Okay. Something I need for you guys to understand. I started this is my TikTok page right here. This is my TikTok page. You can find the link below. These are all my TikTok videos here. I started TikTok in 2020, I believe. And this is when it was starting to get hot and everything. And I just randomly started it. Just something random. Wasn't really expecting any success out of it at all. And I got somewhere. I was like, oh wow, this is cool. And I was thinking like 1 minute video, because I only had 1 minute videos at the time. I was like 1 minute video and you get all of this. This is nice. And the first video I actually put up here, this is a video that I put up here. It was a random video. 2019. I'm sorry, 2019. This is a video of my husband and I. Let's see if I can make it bigger. No, I won't make it bigger. That's him putting up we was at breakfast. We went to breakfast one morning and I didn't eat any of those food. I had a vegan omelet. That's him putting up his middle finger and him laughing. But that's the only thing I put on there. And it was 2019. I had no idea. Okay, 2019. Yeah. Anyway, that was a long time ago. And then I posted some random other videos. This was the first viral video that I had.
Prophecy of Trump being the last president.
On this particular platform, this is the first viral video I ever had on this platform. Believe it or not. And just from this one video here, which got over 109, I got that less than 3 days. I got $100 and some paycheck from TikTok, and that was the biggest check and the only biggest check I ever got from them. And then I started getting in depth. I did a video about Jesus Christ, the real race of Jesus Christ. And then I did a video about giants or something. I don't remember. I did a video about that. And then I went here and I went in depth. And then this video here, I got so many backlashes from this because I talked about the original Greeks. The Greeks, which were the original Greeks, are black. And I gave them ample amount of evidence. I said the people who came over into that land where the original Greeks were black, they pretty much ran everyone away, killed them, and then took over that race that was on that land. And I was trying to explain people that, and then the Greeks who was like, my grandmother is a Greek. How can you say the Greeks are black? You are just stupid. I mean, they was calling me every name with child of God. And from that day forward, my history, I didn't care. I mean, I made another video. From that day forward, my history on TikTok was up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And like I said, the biggest check I ever got from TikTok was from those videos. You see all these videos here that I made? I have not gotten any big checks. The last big check I got was from 2020. And I was for $100 and some. All these double-digit Ks and 3-digit K videos. And it got monetized after then. I haven't received a paycheck at all. My paychecks be so small, whereas I think they have like a $5 or $10 limit for you to withdraw funds. I don't be having that either. Because it be that freaking small. And I'm not lying. It be that freaking small. It's kind of sad. It be that bad. So that's where the hacking begun, because I started getting DMs. Oh my gosh, you're taking off on TikTok. You are ruling on TikTok. La 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 la. As soon as the word got out, as you can see, the views on my videos started to decline, because I was telling my husband, I said, I don't need freaking YouTube. You know, Facebook is BS, and they know who I am on Facebook. On Facebook, I'll just do TikTok. You know, what the hell? You know, a little extra change on the side. It's only a minute. I mean, I can record that in the bathroom or in the car. But that career was ended. See, the views started to decline, as you can see there. Started to decline. And as I stated, the first big paycheck I got on there was for $100 and some, and that was in 2020. And after that, I have not received a paycheck. Half the time I don't even cash out, because I don't receive a paycheck anyway. It'd be, in terms of the amount, be $20, $10, $5. And I'm like, this is bullcrap, because there are other channels that, well, other TikTok videos or platforms who currently does this for a living. They don't even get the amount of videos and views I got. You know, and they're making a living. And you guys think the top 5 or 10 TikTokers, which were pretty much plagiarists and people who stole from, you know, the black community, they're millionaires now, and they got theirs from stealing stuff. So that should be a key factor on how you can succeed on any social platform. Copycat, just fake your way to the top. That's pretty much how it works. So after that, after my name was pretty much going viral, as you can see, if we go back here, see, I was getting nothing but, we gotta go. See, I was getting really big hits, right after another. Just bam, bam, bam. See, just bam, 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 one after another. And then my name started getting out there. It stopped, and it was a hit and miss ever since then, or miss for a long time. And then you go all the way to the present here. Going all the way to the present. I just released these today. See, this is what's supposed to happen for your videos on. I know it makes me mad too. It makes me mad too. Oh, Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan, Angel. I'm every woman. Oh, I love that woman. I did a video about her. You should watch her bio. I worked really hard on that video too. Check her out. Yeah. But I'm going to give you guys the inside track and behind the stage and the behind the scenes of what goes on. And what you should not do if you want to succeed. This is how the others succeeded. Because what I gave them. The information I gave them. They moved right along, you know, and became stars. Okay, but listen. This is the video I released today. Okay. This is what's supposed to happen when you release a video. It's supposed to go viral like this. Okay. But TikTok be BSing. It's a hit and miss. This Us and Them video was already 2-digit K the first day I released it, because I did like a quick slurp or skit, so to speak, about the movie on primetime called Them. I always wanted to do a video about it, and I was going to put it on YouTube, but I was like, the way they BSing me on YouTube, I'm not going to be working as hard, you know, looking at all these, because you have to go into each episode, and you have to watch the episode, and you know me, I have to screen record it, and then I had to turn it into a GIF, and all this other stuff. I'm like, that's a lot of work for me to do, you know, and I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to even get even 2-digit K, you know, I was so PO'd about that, because I really loved that movie, because it was very, very in-depth and very informative, and I wanted to share it with you guys, but I'm like, I'm not going to work my butt off, and no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. It's not about the money. It's about the people I want to reach, and if the views are not there, I'm not going to sit here and work my butt off, and then I'm barely reaching anyone. Who would do that? Yeah, I know the views on my page are being manipulated, so therefore the money that I'm really getting is being manipulated as well. And I have, for the first time, sat back and look at other viewers who talk about the similar things that I talk about, who are also going through the same thing I'm going through. So I'm like, okay, people who talk about what I'm talking about are going through the same thing. So you cannot talk about what I'm talking about. You can't talk about Black history. You can't talk about whitewashing. You can't talk about a lot of conspiracy theories, depending on what they are. You can't talk about anything that goes against their stigma of what they feel should be brought forth. Anything that uplifts you, you cannot talk about. You as a Black person, or Mexican, Hispanic, whatever. You cannot talk about that on this platform. YouTube treat this platform like a publishing forum. Like you want to publish your book. If they feel your book will not sell, they're not going to push it out there for people to buy it. If your video is making them look bad or making whatever political backing they have, they're not going to put your crap in forefront. Why? They're not going to do that. It's not fair. This is not a fair kingdom here. This is about what they want. So you have to give them what they want. If you are pretty and gorgeous, sell that pretty and gorgeousness like it's nobody's business. If you are ghetto and ratchet, sell it like it's nobody's business. But keep it neutral, keep it friendly, and make people laugh at you versus laugh with you. And that's really the truth. I'm being honest. That's really the truth. Anyway, I have morals, so I can't do that. But anyway, I put this video out and it went viral really quick. And then it stayed at the same number for a minute. Then I was like, okay, it was going viral. It was being shared, and TikTok put a hold to it. Or whoever's controlling my page. Because I don't know. Whoever's controlling my page, which means they more than likely have access to my computer. If they have access to my computer, which means they have my IP address. So it don't matter what the hell I put up, they're going to know what I'm doing. At all times. So that's pretty much what it is. You know. And it's freaking annoying. And I'm not worried about them paying for it because they are. But anyway, so these are the videos I put out. This is the video I literally just put out a couple hours ago. And this is what should be going on with my videos. Sometimes it's a hit and miss. You know, they forget, oh shoot, I forgot to do this. And then it goes to the number it's supposed to. And then it stops. You know, so it's 16.3, but then it stops. So that's pretty much what happens. Oh yeah. They screwed a lot of people, Leonanne, I'm sorry. Yeah. Most definitely. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, that's the issue with TikTok. When I went viral, they definitely put a stop to it, and that was all she wrote. They made sure I didn't go viral again. And I had the same likes on TikTok for so freaking long. It was 1.1 million likes forever, and it stayed that way. And I get thousands of likes a day. And that's no lie. Okay? See? See? These are all the likes I get. And it goes on and on and on. This is actually... I need to refresh the page, but... Let's see if I can refresh the page for you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to refresh the page. Because it's still loading. It's still loading, so... Yeah. See, it's still loading. It only goes back to the 1 hour. So we gotta wait for it to load. But anyways, I get thousands of likes a day. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of likes a day. See, that's as far as it goes for a minute for this particular app. It probably has to load. But anyway, I get thousands of likes a day. And it stays, it was at 1.1 for ions. And then it was 1.2. And it just recently went up to 1.3. And it's been like that for a long time. And then you have the 109.1. Okay? It's going to stay like this probably forever until I start complaining and it gets out there and I'm complaining. And then they're going to be like, okay, let's release the hold that we have in her account and give her the numbers that she truly wants. Well, that not wants, but that she has. Let's release the hold. It's like a vice script. Let's loosen it up a little bit so it won't be suspicious. And then you get what you really are supposed to be getting. This is what they're doing. So someone literally has control over everything. Everything. They're getting paid across the board, which can be done if you have, like I say, the person's IP address and their personal information or whatever the case may be, which means they can seriously take over everything. I have literally had to change my Wi-Fi information 5 times in one day. And each time it was like a tug of war. Because as soon as I change it, some crap start happening. And then I change it again. My Wi-Fi goes out. You know, I'm loading, everything's fine for about a good hour. And then it goes out again and then reloads again. Computer start messing up. I was like, when I'm tugging warring with someone over my IP address, this is freaking ridiculous. You know, and they're getting really sloppy with it. They don't even care anymore. Oh, I plan on doing that and then some. Okay? I just want you guys to be aware. But anyway, and then that's pretty much with TikTok. Then we have my Instagram account. Anyone who follow my Instagram know I've been at 16,000. I think it was at 15,000 for eons. It has not changed. It's been at this particular following for so freaking long. Oh, thank you, Nicole and Feta. Yes, these are my members. I love them. I love them. I love them. They've been with me for a long time, especially Nicole. She's been with me for so long. Love you, girl. Feta Nation, you too, and all the rest of my vets. I love all of you. That's true. Yeah, Mrs. Matthews. Ever since rapper Redman said, how you know when you paid for your billboard spot in their song, High Low, we've been studying. Yes, that's true. I do have a VPN. That's what I was saying. I was changing my Wi-Fi, my VPN, and it was literally a tug of war. Because you can see the hacker constantly getting in and knowing what I'm doing. It's pointless to do that when they already have the IP address or the address to my computer. So they know everything that I'm doing. There was, well, when I did, the one time when I went in and changed my whole Wi-Fi box and I got a new Wi-Fi address and stuff like that, I did have a little bit moment of freedom. I finally saw the real numbers to my subscribers, and it wasn't deleting. It was actually people subscribing. And I was like, okay. And then it was one time I looked at my YouTube page. I'm just going to show you guys. But just to give a quick reference to my Instagram. My Instagram followers been like this since day one. It has not changed. It goes from 15,000 something to 16,000. It's been like that. It has not changed. Nothing has changed. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go to 17. I've been having the same followers forever. Which is crazy because some of the stuff that I put out gets thousands and thousands and thousands of views. You know what I mean? But, like I said, when someone's controlling everything you have on your social media, which means they more than likely have your phone address as well, your iPad, or any other device. So it's just like Britney Spears. Remember Britney Spears? Security guards and father had the same devices she had, and they were able to mirror image everything she was doing and make sure she wasn't able to see what she was doing. A hacker can make you see smoke and mirrors, which means they can pretty much convert or divert all of your social media into something else so you can see what they want you to see. So the public can see what they want them to see. Okay? That's what people can do. I've seen hackers do this. The stuff you see on movies when it comes to hackers are real. Yes, it's very, very creepy. But yeah, like I said, I've been having the same subscribers on this Instagram page forever. It has not changed. There are people who joined the YouTube world later than I had, and they're rolling in followers. I've been chilling and relaxing on the same followers forever. I don't know if these followers are real. All I know is they control everything. And I know that when people be trying to comment and like, I heard people say, I'm trying to comment and like on your page, but my computer started messing up. I'm trying to message you, but I can't even message you because my crap started messing up. I'm trying to click on your video, but your video seriously messed up my computer. I have saw my video on someone's blog, and when I clicked it under incognito, it says, do not click this video because there's a virus connected to this video. Yeah. I've actually seen people come into my live feed and get kicked out of my live feed because they're getting booted out. This is what's happening. They don't want, I don't know who's doing this, but it's really, really sick. It's really, really sick, and I'm not even lying. You guys know I've been having these same followers with 15,000 or 16,000 for so long. It has not freaking changed. Y'all know that. Y'all absolutely freaking know that. It's been the same. It's ridiculous. So that's that. I'm going to move over here to my Instagram page, and I'm going to give you an inside look at that. I know. They definitely lie. They good at lying, that's for sure. I'm going to give you guys an inside look at this. Hold on for a second. I'm doing this because I'm not going to be here for a long time, and I kind of want you guys to see what's going on before I throw in a towel. That's what I'm doing. Before I say uck it, I just want you guys to see. Okay. All right. So here is the backstage to my... Let me just get this over here. Okay. Here's the backstage to my Truth Show page. This is the Truth Show. Yeah, this is the Truth Show. And you see this? This is what... Soon, just 2-3 days ago, I had 257, 900 and something. I came back. It was back to this number again. They go in and they delete the subscribers. And look this up years ago when Spike Lee came out with the movie. He told his audience to please look at your movie ticket. Make sure it reads my movie. Profound to try fudge. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's so messed up. I always thought it was rare of how y'all had same followers on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The numbers are definitely fixed. I know for a fact that some celebrities know who the hell I am. I know that for a fact. Hey, Miriam. Yes, thank you. Oh, loyal. Love you guys. Okay. This is what they do. They delete subscribers from my page all the time. You see this crap? This is how much I'm getting. And it's the 20th. Sometimes it'd be lesser than that. And I'm not even lying. It'd be lesser than that. Pathetic. Because, again, they're controlling everything. These, look, I released this video 2 days ago, and I didn't even get 2-digit K on it. I only got 1,000, at least that's what it says, 1,733 views on this video. That's ridiculous. You know? That's sad. And yet, and you have people who are not getting notifications. The biggest video I got was this. And I barely got paid for that as well. Now, if I wish to hit this button here, the videos with the most views would come forward. And these are videos I did years ago. I'm not getting paid for any of these videos. So if people are watching it still, I'm not getting paid from it at all. And as I started talking about this particular subject, look what happened. YouTube is messing up my feed. See this? This is what happens when I start talking about something serious. This video went viral 3 times over. And I'm not getting paid for that either. Yeah, I'm not getting paid for any of these videos. The numbers can go up and up and up. It don't matter. I'm not getting paid for them. I don't know who's getting money for them because I'm showing the fuck is not getting them. So that's pretty much my life there. They control everything. The KISHA'S gossip page is so freaking screwed up. I can barely get over $100 on that page. I'm going to actually show you that page. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. Hold on for a second. And I'm showing you guys this because y'all need to know. Y'all need to know. Okay? Y'all need to know the truth. Okay. This is KISHA'S gossip page. I started this particular page years ago, and they completely control everything on this page because I've been having the same subscribers. I had the same subscribers so much they kept fucking with this page, excuse my language, where I was ashamed to show my subscribers now because they're always deleting them. And I know for a fact people love this page. You know, but look, see, I'm lucky to get $200 from this page. No matter what videos I put out, I'm lucky to get any money from these pages. And that's the truth. That is the truth. I did the video here because it was viral. You know, I put in depth in my videos. And I'm lucky to get a DigiK on this video. And then I got striked from some... Rihanna. I told you my history with Rihanna. I'm not lying about that. See, a Rihanna video I did. Some guy by the name of Shing. I think I don't know who he is. A.K.A. Jackson Lee. Sound like an Asian guy. Yeah, they are forever getting at me. I don't know who he is. He striked my account from a Rihanna video. Me and Rihanna have actually had little comments in the comment section on some of my social media accounts. She's not a very nice person. She knows who I am and she does not like me. So that is pretty much the backstage passes to that. I said passes. Passes to that. I'm getting sleepy. But all I have to say to you guys, and now we're just going to go ahead and get to what I want to talk to you about in terms of how to succeed on YouTube. Because a lot of you have asked me this. And if you know me, I've created stars and they just went on and became very successful. I gave pointers to some of the biggest people out there right now. Not just Tasha K, a lot of others as well. So I'm just going to tell you what you need to do, okay? One thing you need to do, you have to be friendly. You have to be friendly to everybody, no matter who they are. And these are definitely celebrities, because remember, celebrities are going to be the ones who bring people to your page if you present them correctly. And if they start watching your page, then that's more views. So when you talk about a celebrity, you have to be neutral. You cannot be like me. All of us can't get away with stuff like Tasha K. All of us can't talk about people and get away with it. YouTube have their favorites. If you deliver, like, remember that stigma I told you guys about? If you give off that stigma of what a black person's supposed to be, you can't get past this. But you cannot be mean civilized. Talk with some kind of diction. Occasionally you might slur a word or two or mispronounce a word or two, but you preach the truth and you preach gospel and you preach history. You cannot talk about that kind of thing and make it on YouTube. You have to be the stigma what a black woman's supposed to be, or whatever outlook or exterior or interior or whatever you bring forth. Okay? If you Lizzo and you are a very big woman, you have to flaunt the bigness. That way any other big woman can look up to you. Okay? But you cannot compromise their whole way of life, like history, their ancestors and the elites. You can't do stuff like that. You just can't do that. At least not on YouTube. You can do it on your own platform, make your own website and have people go to it, which I probably end up doing. Because then it's all you and they can't tell you what to do. So I have my blog. I could probably do it on my blog. But anyway, so that means you have to be neutral. You have to be friendly. You have to speak about celebrities. Give your input, but make sure it's neutral and always wish them well. Like if I did a stream of videos about Beyonce, and I'm not always talking negative about her, and y'all know that. You got to say something. She is a great singer. The truth. She's a great singer, very talented, great actress, very beautiful. Her and Jay-Z have a really rocking relationship. I didn't think they're going to make it. I was kind of hoping they didn't want to make it. What's the problem with what I just said? I said I was hoping they wouldn't make it. You cannot say that. You have to say I hope they will make it. I hate to see a black couple break up or a good couple break up. Don't even say black. I hate to see a really good couple break up or a strong couple break up. That's wrong with that sentence. See, I just fixed it. You have to talk that way. Okay? You have to talk that way if you want to make it on YouTube. or anywhere. All right. That way, if they so happen to bump across your page, they won't feel insulted. You know, they'll want to watch you. And you can't be talking about history either. If you are talking about history, you got to keep with the front line of what you've been taught all of these years of what history is. You can't do what I do. Just want to point that out. Okay, so be friendly and be neutral and keep it safe. Okay. And the second thing you're going to have to do is travel. You're going to have to travel a lot. A good YouTuber don't mind getting up off their ASS and traveling and getting the information. If you're a food blogger, go to restaurants and speak to the cook and chef. Trust me, they love the publicity, especially now. And ask for a taste test. And like, oh, I'm with so-and-so, so-and-so. And I want you guys to see this food. Oh, my God, it's good, blah, blah, blah. Be a food blogger. People love food. I love food. So don't be afraid to go out and speak to the people. Okay? Do not be afraid to go out. You have to travel. If you're a news blogger, don't be afraid to go out there and get the news either. Get your cell phone and be like, hey, look what's happening, blah, 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 blah. Don't be afraid to do that. Maybe a news reporter, a news station, be like, oh, I synced your vlog. You are amazing. You have to do blah, blah, blah. Or a newspaper company, oh, I synced your blogs and stuff. You are great. You want to write for blah, 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 blah. This is how talented is found. You know, recruiters are everywhere. They scouting everywhere. So travel. Have social media accounts. Give your comments in the comment section. You know, ask to be a co-host of somebody's big social media page. But here's the thing. If the person feel threatened by you or they feel intimidated by you, there's a possible chance that they're going to let you on their page. Because if you get on there and you speak better than them and you get more views and you get more likes, they can be like, well, I'm not putting you on my page so you can just make me look bad. That's another reason why I probably didn't succeed. No one wants to go up against me. And it's all good. Sometimes people are meant to travel that success road alone because it's only you. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Look at Michael Jackson. You know, he had to practically do it alone after he left his brothers. You know, sometimes that's what you have to do. So travel, get out there, speak to people, be friendly, be an extrovert, so to speak. If you can't go anywhere, to get on the phone and speak to people. Go in DMs, send them emails, call them or whatever. But speak to people. That's what you have to do. Get the story from their own mouths. Okay? Okay. Research. You definitely have to research and you have to learn to edit. I notice a lot of people really have a hard time of editing. Editing is so freaking easy. I recommend Wondershare because Wondershare is easy to use. Okay? I can use any editing software. It don't really matter to me. It's because I went to school for it. But you definitely have to edit. Learn how to edit and learn how to use your editing skills in your editing app. Even if it's PixArt, use it to your advantage. Even if it's Video Leap on your iPad, use it to your advantage. It doesn't matter. But you have to look at other YouTuber pages. Do a little, observing. Like, okay, I noticed that this get attention. I noticed you doing this. I noticed she really don't do a lot, but she do this. I noticed they don't do that, but they do this. But don't copy. Use it as some kind of inspiration and create your own stuff. So researching what you want to do and do it. You have to see what the latest things out there. You have to really put yourself out there. And yes, you're going to have to spend money to make money. Okay? That's just the truth. Okay? And next, make it an adventure. Make the whole experience a complete and utter adventure. Okay? Don't make it as a job. If you make it as a job, it will show. When I first started YouTube, it was just a big activity and adventure. The Illuminati thing was really popular, and back when I started, this is when YouTube first started, and everyone was talking about it. But my videos was getting a lot of views, so I know, trust me, Beyonce and all of them, they know who I am, trust me. And it was getting a lot of videos, and they didn't have the striking and the copyright at the time. That didn't get into later until celebrities started complaining about it, and then they started copywriting, and they started copyrighting my crap left and right, left and right. It was just a big freaking mess. Yeah, a big freaking mess. You know what I mean? It was a mess. But yeah, you definitely want to make it an adventure. Love what you're doing. Make it show. Love it. Love it. If you love it, it's infectious. People see that you're loving what you're doing. Like, oh, I really love her attitude. They won't even care if you look like a frog. But if you up there and you having fun and so energized, you know, you ever heard of the energy bring in a room is the energy that stays? If you come in there all sad, you know, it can affect everyone's attitude. Come in there happy. Yay, everyone. Even though if your day is screwed, okay? You had a screwed up day. The kids driving you nuts. Your husband driving you crazy. It's a big mess. Bills are due. You just want to just, oh, don't be that way. Come in with a really positive attitude and talk about what you're talking about. Very positive and very energetic, okay? If you do that, you will be fine, okay? So make it an adventure. Make it your story. You can still save lives and inspire many people, even though you cannot talk about what you really want to talk about. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not about that. It's about making money, you know. Maybe when you get to that altitude and that level, then you could talk about what you want to talk about. I don't think so, honestly, especially if you're black. I would have been better off talking about like fashion and food, you know, things that people will believe that that's the only thing I know. You know, I would have been better off talking about that, and I probably would have been really rich right now. But not all women who look like me do that kind of thing. You know, I'm not shallow and vain or whatever. Anyway, so you definitely want to make it an adventure, okay? And like I said, don't be afraid to go to the odd places to get your information. A good vlogger and a good news reporter and good gossip columnist don't be afraid to get your information the old-fashioned ways. That's how I have a lot of videos where I had to go into their archives. That Tina Knowles video I did about Tina Knowles and Matthew Knowles, I had to go all the way into their archives and pull out her mother's obituary that they had in a newspaper and her and Matthew's wedding announcement. And I had to go in the archives. They had it on the computer, so I had to go to the library itself or whatever the case may be, or the morgue where they have the old newspaper clippings. I had to go in your archives and pull that up. So don't be afraid to do your research the old-fashioned way. Because if you can get old interview snips, the same thing I did with the Jada Pinkett Smith video, whereas I went back because I wanted to know if they had a prenup and if the prenup was signed. And I tried sending that story to people who will push it forth and get more news. I even tried to push it to Tasha K. She read my comment and ignored it. I tried pushing it to, I believe, the Impressive channel, I think. I tried pushing it to the Shade Room. They know who I am as well. I tried pushing it to TMZ. Because because it was a whole rumor of, because I think Jada Pinkett did a lot of, she was doing some shady things. And people was like, why is he still married to her? And I couldn't think of a million reasons why. And I remember back in the day where it was leaked that they were talking about a prenup. And it turns out that he pulled out of the prenup because he married her because she was pregnant. That's why he married Jada Pinkett Smith, because she was pregnant. And she said she wanted to sign a prenup, but Will said, no, I'm not going to sign a prenup. So they don't have a prenup. That's why they're still married, because he literally can't afford to divorce her. And I tried giving people evidence of this interview and everything that happened, but they were like, whatever. So I was like, okay, anyway. So I delivered it on KISHA'S Gossip About Believe, and I don't even think it got any feed. I mean, at least I don't think so. I don't really know. I don't know. Reading your comments here. Yeah, too much truth is not a good thing. Yeah, too much truth is not a good thing. Aquarius are definitely misunderstood. They are. Most folks can't handle the truth. Okay? But that's pretty much it. Those are the do's and don'ts to give you a good little preview Do not talk about controversial things. Do not talk about conspiracy theories that can be debatable and hurt people's feelings. Okay? If you're going to talk about dead presidents, you probably want to stray away from the truth. Just talking about the tunnel vision that people have and just repeat the same old bogus story or the same bogus conspiracy theory that people will believe. So you definitely want to agree with the majority. Do not agree with the minority. Okay? If you are a black person, you can't talk about black history. You can't talk about whitewash because that pisses people off, because you know YouTube, the owner, CEO, and then the head monarchy and conglomerate people of YouTube are not with that crap. They may be okay with it and they understand it, but they don't want to hear it. Okay? Alright, this is not an African American platform. And if you want to succeed, you got to find what you are good at. If you are good at cooking, then be a cooking show. Be a friendly cooking show. If you're really good, be prepared for haters, because the ones who are definitely up there do not like competition. They will definitely try to sabotage you. There's an old saying, do not make them your enemies, make them your allies. Like, okay, we can both make money. How about we team up and make a dish? That's what you should do. Okay? And also, I recommend, if you are a pretty girl or a handsome man, sell it. Okay? You may have to become the stigma of what they think a pretty handsome man or woman, regardless of race, is. Sell it, own it, deliver it. Okay? There's no such thing, even though we know that's false, but when it comes to social media, there's no such thing as a pretty, conservative, intelligent, black history queen. No such thing. Especially in my complexion. So you're going to have to be the stigma if they want you to be. Okay? Learn how to work software, Wondershare, or whatever software you want to use. It don't really matter. I was actually looking at some software today. But learn it and look at other YouTube videos and figure out what style you want your video to be. A lot of people like GIFs and quick video inserts, and they like to have the emotion pictures with everything that you say. And I used to do that, but when they stopped paying me as much, I'm like, I'm not going to work that hard for something that I'm not getting paid for. But if you're talking about emotions, put a sad picture up there. If you're talking about someone researching something, put researching video up there. Like I just did. People like to watch what you're saying. They want to get that image in their mind. Some people can't get away with just sitting up there talking all day long and just put a picture here or a picture there and that's it. And make so much money. Or occasionally show you a clip. There are a lot of YouTube videos who actually, YouTube channels that actually does that and actually make a lot of money from it. They do the very good minimum. But we know the race of some of these YouTube videos, you know. But that's what I'm saying. I know your birthday is coming up on the 22nd. Oh, happy early birthday. My birthday is coming up on the 10th of February. Yeah, that's because I was actually getting some kind of money on it, Mira. You know, but whatever. Those were the good old days. I was actually making a lot of money where I think I even said in the community chat that I was actually thinking about quitting my job because I was making a decent amount of money. I was making more money than I was working when I was working at my job. You know, it was really nice. I was loving it. My husband and I, I thought we were good. We were good. And we were about to buy our own house. We was getting out of debt. I had credit cards. It was going very good. I saw a great future. And then it stopped. So, yeah. Then it started getting sabotaged. And then I started coming to my computer. And I noticed some of my files has been moved around in my computer. Like someone's in my computer literally moving my files around. Yeah, and this is years ago. So whoever still sabotaging and stealing from my channel has been doing it for a very long time. I'm just going to go to the FBI personally and speak with him. But I just want to make sure my financial ground is set, because once they do confiscate my computer, I'm about to look at other ways to make money. And I'm already looking up some things to do already. I'm thinking about, like I told you guys before, I'm going to start giving presentations in certain areas, you know, like libraries, schools, halls, and stuff like that. Start going to the street and speaking to people. So I'm thinking about doing that. And once that's off and running, then I'm just going to have them investigate this completely. Because then I won't need YouTube little chump change because they're not paying me anyway. You know, and I'll be able to do what I have to do. And I'm looking for another job. And I'm getting hits finally. When I had to get off the grid, I'm finally getting hits. I had to get a job the old-fashioned way, like speaking to people on the phone. Because, you know, they were rerouting my emails. You said your birth card is a 5 of diamonds. If you didn't know already, if you like hear Aquarius season by Wanda Wisdom on here, they muted her channel. You're kidding. What? Why did they do that? People are just mean. Girl, Marie, if you are talking about what they're talking about, when I'm talking about any remote to the truth, they just don't like that. Nicole, what if I started a channel and share some, no. Oh, that's another thing. Do not say you're affiliated with me at all. Because then you probably won't get any likes. YouTube will get a hit to that and they will make sure your stuff not in the feed. You have to be like Tasha K and pretend I don't exist. But you should definitely start your own channel, Nicole. Just don't say you know me. But I'm here if you guys need me. If you need pointers or if you need to borrow some of my old scripts, I have plenty of them. I'll be glad to give it to you. Absolutely. And if you do want to show some love, just put KT, you know, somewhere in the video or in the corner. I mean, no one. This is Keisha Truth, okay? But don't say Truth Show because I don't want you to not succeed because you say you know me. I know. I thank you so much, but I'm thinking about converting over to the blog because I paid for it and it's what it's mine, and I'm gonna get a website too, and I'll let you guys know. Okay. Well, that's it. I hope you guys are happy with what I said, and I hope you take whatever I said into strive. All that I said into strive. Okay. Go back and play this video again and learn from it. So I'll ask you. And I just want to get on here and tell you guys that crap. I'm calling it crap because I'm really angry and I'm frustrated. So I just want you guys to know what to do and what not to do and what I'm going through. Okay. Well, my phone number is below. You can call that number on the screen or just, you know, email me or whatever. And we can talk, okay? Well, love you all. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for all staying throughout the duration of this video. Have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.